Yes, students, our next topic is types of statistical average. Yes, students, averages are broadly classified into two categories. First is mathematical averages and second is positional averages. Okay, and the mathematical averages, it is divided into three parts: arithmetic mean, geometric mean, and harmonic mean. And in positional average, it is divided into three parts: median, partition value, and mode. So, in accordance with the syllabus prescribed by the CBSE, this book deals only with arithmetic mean, median, and mode. Okay. So, in this chapter, we will discuss arithmetic mean. So, now the meaning of arithmetic mean. Yes, students, arithmetic mean is a simple average of all the items in a series, and it is simplest measure of central tendency. The arithmetic mean of a series is simply called mean. It means कि it is the most important measures of central tendency, as it satisfies some important mathematical properties. So, arithmetic mean is defined as the sum of the value of all observations divided by the number of observations. And students, it is only ordinary known as mean or averages by a common man, and it is usually denoted by x bar. Okay. So now our next topic is kinds of arithmetic mean. So arithmetic mean can be computed in two ways. First is simple arithmetic mean and second is weighted arithmetic mean. So let us first understand the calculation of simple arithmetic mean, and its computation can be discussed in the following series, that is individual series, discrete series, and continuous series. So now we will discuss our first series, that is individual series. What is individual series? So individual series is the series in which items are listed singly, that is each item is given a separate value. For example, if marks of 10 students in class +1 are given individually, so it will form an individual series. Clear? And in case of individual series, mean is computed by taking the sum of all observations comprising the data set and dividing the sum by the number of observations in the set. And there are three methods to calculate arithmetic mean of the individual series. First is direct method, second one is shortcut method, and third is step deviation method. So today we will discuss the direct method. So according to this method, all the units are added and then their total is divided by the number of items, and the quotients become the arithmetic mean. ओके तो अब स्टेप बाय डायरेक्ट मेथड, अब हमें जो भी डायरेक्ट मेथड के लिए क्या क्या स्टेप्स हमें लेने हैं वो हम देखते हैं. फर्स्ट इज लेट द आइटम्स बी x1 x2 x3 xn तक. ओके. सेकेंड स्टेप इज एड अप द वैल्यूज़ ऑफ ऑल द आइटम्स. सभी आइटम्स को आप क्या करोगे, उनकी वैल्यू को ऐड करोगे एंड ऑब्टेन द टोटल दैट इज समेशन x. ओके, उसको जब उनका सबका ऐड करोगे तो उसको आप क्या करोगे, वो आपका क्या आ जाएगा, समेशन एक्स। थर्ड वन इज़ फाइंड आउट टोटल नंबर ऑफ आइटम्स इन अ सीरीज। एक सीरीज में टोटल नंबर ऑफ आइटम्स कितनी है, सो दैट इज एन, वी डिनोट इट बाय एन। एंड फोर्थ इज डिवाइड टोटल वैल्यूज ऑफ ऑल द आइटम्स मीन्स समेशन एक्स बाय टोटल नंबर ऑफ आइटम्स मीन्स एन, that is x bar is equal to summation x by n, where x bar is arithmetic mean, summation x is sum of all the values of the items, and n is total number of items. For example, the marks obtained by our 10 students in a subject are, ये हमें given हो गए। तो yes students, so here 85, 60, 50, 75, 55, 40, 55, 70, 45 and 65. Okay, so yes, number of items, number of students 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, so n is equal to 10, और sum of the items summation x is equal to, इन सब का ऐड कर लीजिए, 5 5 10 15 20 25 30, yes 3 0 and total 600, so summation x is equal to 600. Now we know that arithmetic mean x bar is equal to summation x by n. Okay, so this is 600 by 10, 60 marks, so our average marks is 60. Clear? So students, the direct method is generally used when there are few items and the size of the figures is small. अगर आपके पास आइटम बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं है, गिवन है, और आपका जो फिगर्स का जो साइज़ है वो भी स्मॉल है, तो हम डायरेक्ट मेथड का यूज़ करेंगे। एंड इफ़ इट इज़ नॉट so there would be considerably difficulty in the calculation of mean. So to remove this difficulty, we use the shortcut methods. So students, we will discuss our shortcut methods in our next lecture. So that's all for today. Have a good day.